Castlevania has just wrapped up its second season, and with double the amount of episodes that its predecessor had, there's a lot to unpack. Throughout this video, I'll be discussing the ending of Castlevania Season 2 and where it leaves the characters. There will be heavy spoilers, and it's definitely worth skipping this video for now if you're yet to see it. With that out the way, I'm Deffinition, and I ruin the show so you don't have to. With Dracula now dead, Alucard decides to stay with the castle, claiming it as his legacy. Normally, this would be quite a triumphant moment for the character, but in the final scene of the show we see him crying heavily. This is because he is finally able to feel the crushing loneliness that his father did before he met his mother. It's a sorrowful ending that really pinpoints why Dracula acted the way that he did throughout the show. Dracula was on a suicide mission after the death of his wife, and his hate for humanity was the reasoning behind why he wanted to wipe out the species. It even got to the point that other vampires disagreed with his motives due to their source food being non-existent should he succeed. This still didn't bother Dracula though, as without his love he was unable to feel anything. It's this crushing depression that led to the character's demise. On the whole, his peers ended up betraying him, with only his most trusted servant remaining loyal. In the final battle, the series antagonist even forfeited the fight due to being racked with guilt over the fact that he was attempting to murder his own son. This allowed Alucard to finally finish him off and take his place. This doesn't make it any easier for Alucard though, and with the series branching off into so many different directions, I wonder if the new ruler of the castle will succumb to the same madness that motivated his father. Season 2 saw the arrival of Carmilla, a Castlevania fan favourite. Carmilla seemed to be the only character who was willing to shake up the foundations of the supernatural society, and with Dracula now dead, she has an opportunity to take his place. Heavily foreshadowed throughout Season 2, I can definitely see this being the route that Season 3 takes, and it makes sense with her being such a strong story element in the games. Her plans to usurp Dracula throughout Season 2 showcase that she has the drive to rule, and this makes the most sense going forward. Hector and Isaac too have the potential to play big parts, and their rivalry will likely come to a head on the third season of the show. Season 2 introduced these two twisted human characters as defectors that were willing to do Dracula's bidding. In the end, Isaac remained loyal to his master, whereas Hector ended up enslaved by Carmilla. By the show's close, Isaac has begun an uprising with the undead and is headed back towards Dracula's location, which is where he will likely discover the events that have transpired. This could prove to be chaotic for Carmilla, as the character will now possess a lot of hate towards her. In the games, Isaac and Hector ended up facing off against one another, and their dislike for each other is definitely hinted at throughout the second season. This would be the perfect subplot for the third outing of the show, and I definitely think we will see the two face off against one another down the line. Juxtaposing the dour endings that the rest of the characters face are Trevor and Cypher. Infinitely more optimistic than Alucard, the two form a friendship that sees them joining forces to face whatever lies ahead. In the game series, the duo end up married to one another and even end up having a son named Simon. Fans of the franchise will recognise him as the titular character in Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, and this heir to the Belmont clan becomes a mainstay in the series that I can definitely see the creators deciding to follow in future incarnations of the show. As of yet, Netflix have made no official announcement regarding Season 3, but Richard Armitage, who voices Trevor Belmont, told Digital Spy in June that they were in the process of recording a third season for the show. Obviously, there is a lot of potentially different things that could happen in Season 3, so if you have any theories going forward, please comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, and make sure you check out my ending explained breakdown of the chilling adventures of Sabrina, which will be linked at the end of this video. This is a channel for people who are heavy into horror, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Deffinition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.